Ja tervetuloa osa 5.
Morjesta.
On. Mitä kuuluu?
Ei tässä mitään.
Ok.
Tällä kertaa ei kuolostunut.
Niin ja... Se oli viimeksi mun syy. Hetkinen.
No olihan se, toisin sanoen.
No joo. Elikkä selvästi tässä pitää olla nopea.
Ja tarkka kun tulee se. Onko se joku pidä examineessä tässä Edwardin?
Joo.
Mut se on vähän hankala hakea se kohta niinku että...
Niin.
Mut pakko.
There's a fresh wound across his stomach. The figure up there must be Edward.
Edward.
A note.
Ai.
I'm taking my baby with me to save it from this rotten family.
Find my child!
Oh.
Joka tapauksessa.
Oshi.
Are you all right?
Ei saa mennä hulluksi.
Ei. Oh.
Oh.
Did you see her? She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock.
Nyt se kaikuminen on
Carrying
ok.
about in
Niin.
here?
If I told you,
Se on vähän
you'd
ekstreeminen.
think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
What?
Sama vastaus on.
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Farber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
Nonni. Tuo oli se, jolle meidän piti soittaa sitä puhelimella.
Ei tarvinnut.
Ei tarvinnut. Ei tarvitse auttaa.
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
What's this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
Okei.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Oh.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Mikä?
Okei.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No! No!
No johan on.
Joo.
Ketä kulmaa tossa kaulassa.
Ja nyt se ämpäri on oikealla kohdalla. Se oli tuo peura.
Aivan. No Johanna. En mä sitä ajatellut, että toi hahmo olisi niinku tapettu tässä sellainen niinku...
No ei, mutta olisi se. Jos olisi saanut tietää, että joku kuolee, niin sit mä olisin veikannut kyllä.
No joo, totta. Se on aina se meidiekan.
Mm.
Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
Tää et sä voi noin sanoa. Se rakastama
I
nainen
suggest
kuoli.
nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door?
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father. Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil.
Miksi ne keskustelee nolla?
I wish I had reached him.
Toinen katsoo toiseen
Had been
suuntaan
able
ja
to
toinen
reach him.
tuijottaa.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
Tälleen suomaistuttelee.
Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? I think what scared him was beyond the physical. He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To get as far away as possible?
I believe so.
And yet, here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
No varmaan sama vastaus tulee kanssa.
Niin.
He was a disturbed man. He saw things that weren't there. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, then let us find out what the maid knew. She was hiding something, but was too scared of Angus and Margaret to tell me.
You think whatever she wanted to confide might be connected to her death?
Maybe. Whatever I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. It has to be. A woman must have drowned herself in the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
Loppuun se keskustelu. Alkaa häiritteen toi. Tuntuu, että on niin tosi laiskasti tehty toi.
Jep.
Ainakin toi äsken.
Niin sehän piti sen meidin kertoa meille jotain.
Angus will have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Ulkokautta.
Oho. Me päästään yölläkin.
What is it?
I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
Ghosts? Johanna.
Joo. Valokuva. Varmaan palan.
Jep. Pitäisikö me mennä autolla?
No ei me kai.
Heittää rallia.
Ei saa mennä. Miksi toi seuraa nyt meitä?
En mä tiedä.
Oliko se jotain? Eikö sen tullut semmonen palluri?
Oh,
Mä en siis huomannut.
stunning.
No huomasin.
Mut tänne kai piti mennä.
Ehkä.
Onneksi me ei lähdetty riehuun sinne
How curious.
pitkin taloa.
Come and look at this.
Olisiko fotopissiä täällä?
Tää on kyllä iso järvi.
Oh.
Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Eli se tietää, että se on joku nainen tappanut.
Something's carved into each one.
Toi kyllä juoksee ihan koko aika toi nainen.
Niin.
Mihin sä oot menossa? Mihin sä oot menossa? Pitkää päivää tääkin vetää.
No niin.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of Scahandu, Cecilia.
My aunt. They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
No.
Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you.
Niin sit olla naisella.
Niin, mä kyllä luulen, että
Joo.
Okei, sitten vaan...
Ruusu haudalla.
Niin. Muuttuu aika nopeasti tylsäksi.
I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers.
Äsken oli hirveästi actionia, nyt on...
Niin. On murhaa ja...
Looking to break some
Tää
more
haamuja
locks,
ja-
laddie.
Nyt etsitään ruusu.
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
They're beautiful,
I like to think so.
but they seem to be the only thing that grows here.
Okei.
Okay.
These are... dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
Pitääkö sun kysyä, että voitko sä ottaa ne?
Varmaan joo.
Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Aye, that I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they are not what they were. And this.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, ye ken.
Nyt tuli taas.
Sekoamispiste.
Jep. Tuosta passosta tietää. Ollaan taas vesimaailmassa. Ehkä.
What?
Pitääkö niin jutella siinä? Jaa,
Pitää kosketella taas asioita.
aivan.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
Ost. Ost.
On.
The saboteur Edward used. They ended up in this corner.
Joo. Mikäkään sun meni? Ei, on se. Joo.
Taas tuli melkein game over.
Jep.
Me ei kyllä luettu sitä.
Ei niin. Jopa se.
Mitä täällä tapahtuu? Ei, miksi se... Hetkinen. Viaakaan meidän pitää ootella, että toi
Niin, niin. Pitääkö sun nyt taas samalla lailla tossa tehdä se?
Ja kun jos menee liian kauas, niin noi tajuaa sen niin sanotusti.
Get lost!
You monster!
Okay.
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that.
They lied to me.
Who did?
All of them.
Selitäpä toinen.
Niin.
just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate. You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
Missä nainen meni? Varmaan itkeen karkuun. Luonnollisesti.
Kyllä mäkin menisin.
I need to know if there's proof to what I saw.
Okay.
Eiku hetken.
Aivan.
The secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory. The crack is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye.
Johan no.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
Okei.
No ihan oli mielenkiintoista.
Joo.
Se nyt vedetään, että Edward on douchebag.
David,
Joo.
are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I think this place is starting to get to me. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full. Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid. My father. God knows how many more over the years.
Seuraa vieläkin.
Investigate Ilsa's death. Aivan. Meidän pitäisi päästä sinne kellariin. Mites me nyt päästään sinne?
Eikö tää sano, että sillä Angusilla on avain, mutta...
Jos me löydetään joku toinen reitti. Se sanoi sitä.
Okei.
Sen jälkeen. Eikö se toinen reitti toisaalta sanoisi, että se olisi niinku tuolla... Ja tossa tuli.
Jep.
Se mitä sä sanoit.
Joo, foto.
Noniin. Ja tää vie takas siihen.
Vai mennäänkö kappelille? Veikkaan kappelille. Näkyy. Komeat maisemat, joo.
Oh.
Jaa. Hetkinen.
Eikö hetkinen, me tultiin...
Jep.
What?
Jaa.
No nyt käydään katsomaan se...
Pitää mennä varovasti, ettei se hyppää sen.
Olisiko se muuten fotopiisi?
Saattaa olla.
Ihan varmaan.
Ei.
Ei kun jaa, se on vaan toi
We need to
nainen.
examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her.
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Aivan. Joo.
Ei se välttämättä ollut.
Ihan varmasti on.
Ehkä.
Mikähän on nyt toinen reitti päästä sinne kellariin? Järjen mukaan mä ajattelin se, että se olisi ollut ulkokautta. Vai voikohan tässä olla sellainen, että tässä voi valita? Tiedätkö? Sä voit valita, että sä käyt hiippailemassa siellä Angusin taskuilla vai?
Niin, tai sitten tässä on, kun menee uudestaan siihen ovelle, niin sitten, nyt sitten pääsee.
Niin aivan.
Tai toi... Tää auto päällä. Onko tässä autossa etuvalot päällä?
Niin. Ihme porukka.
Oh.
Oi vaan. En tiedä. Ehkä me jätetään tää tähän.
Joo, selvitetään.
Selvitetään seuraavassa jaksossa.
Mm.
Eiku osassa.
Niin, joo. Lähellä.
Joo, no niin. Joo. Selvä. Moi!
Hei!